Suicide among U.S. military members and veterans is at its highest level ever, a stark reality to come to grips with as this Veterans Day winds down for us.
Veterans groups say the current rate, 24 suicides a day, is an epidemic, and several studies link those suicides to brain injuries. Tonight, our chief investigative reporter, Duane Pohlman, looks at an innovative treatment that helps heal injured brains and talks about why the military and the VA have yet to approve it.
You went through hell.
Yes, sir.
For retired Marine Sergeant Major Simon Lemay, hell arrived in 2009 and 2010 in Iraq and Afghanistan. Improvised explosive devices, or IEDs, claimed one of his Marine brothers.
And my best friend,
and maimed another.
About 5 feet from me, stepped on a pressure plate and lost both of his legs.
Lemay survived, but explosions left him with invisible wounds of war.
I've had multiple IED exposures that have led to traumatic brain injury.
He returned home disoriented and numb, struggling to simply speak.
Was lost. Truthfully lost, and just really didn't have a desire and a will to want to keep going each and every day.
Military doctors treated his symptoms. Lemay descended into deep depression.
You have that gun at your head, sir?
I did.
What stopped you?
My wife.
His aunt and uncle stepped in, convincing him to try an alternative therapy. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy, or HBOT, which has healed thousands of combat vets with traumatic brain injuries, or TBI. HBOT involves pressurized chambers pushing 100% oxygen into damaged sections of the brain. MRIs reveal brains light up after treatment. The FDA approves HBOT for treating 14 injuries and conditions, but not TBI. The Department of Defense and VA are evaluating, but they too have yet to approve HBOT for TBI. A VA spokesperson writing, "There is insufficient medical evidence to recommend HBOT as a treatment for traumatic brain injury." Yet numerous DoD studies over the past 7 years reveal significant improvement for combat vets suffering from TBI. Dr. George Wolf, who was the medical director of one of those studies, made it clear.
Does hyperbaric work?
Oh, I totally believe it does.
What we're all taught in medical school, there's nothing you can do for brain injury.
Dr. Paul Harsh was among the first to say HBOT heals injured brains. He says he's been frustrated for years with the military's refusal to accept HBOT as a viable treatment.
And we can treat brain injury. And look, here's the evidence.
According to veterans groups, more than 4,000 combat vets with brain injuries received HBOT, and 8 out of 10 of them are showing significant improvement.
And I was losing it all because of the brain injury.
In Afghanistan in 2005, an IED exploded under an armored Toyota SUV carrying Brigadier General and Judge Pat Maney. He suffered a traumatic brain injury, which made it difficult to walk, talk, and think.
I could read words, but I couldn't process what they meant.
General Maney was treated at Walter Reed Army Medical Center for 15 months.
Their advice was tincture of time. Just be patient.
But time was not healing his wound. Powerful people, including the former Secretary of the Army, pushed to get General Maney HBOT treatments. After 120 sessions, Judge Maney returned to the bench in Florida, where he started Veterans Court to help injured vets avoid criminal prosecution. Now he's running for the Florida House of Representatives.
I'm a survivor thanks to hyperbaric oxygen therapy.
HBOT healed General Maney. For Sergeant Major Lemay, treatments which continue without the help of the military have given him hope.
I found myself looking to a future.
Yet more than 1 million veterans with TBI are suffering, while the military and the VA continue to study whether HBOT really works.
I think it's just absolutely crazy that we can't give everybody the chance that I've had.
For Spotlight on America, I'm Duane Pohlman.
So interesting,
It
isn't
really
it?
is fascinating at some points in that story.